Hello friends, today we are going to discuss about the various measuring instrument used in the metrology and quality control. Then see the instrument. This is the vernier height gauge, it's a vernier caliper, it's a micrometer, this is the radius gauge, this is a screw thread gauge, and this is a filler gauge.
So guys, this is vernier caliper. This is vernier caliper. This is main scale. This is vernier scale, means VSR. This is gauge. This gauge used for measuring for inner diameter, and this gauge measuring for outer diameter. This is locking nut, used for locking the vernier scale. So guys, now I will show you how to find the LC of vernier caliper. This is a vernier scale. So the number of division on vernier scale is 50, and the minimum division on main scale is 1. So this is formula for LC. Smallest division on main scale upon total division on vernier scale, or CSR for micrometer. So now LC. Smallest division on main scale is 1. There is a smallest division on vernier scale is a 1. So put here 1 and 1 mm. And now total division on vernier scale is 50. So put here 50. So by calculation, this LC is 0.02 mm. So guys, now I will show you how to take reading on vernier scale. This is our component, and this is vernier caliper. So take this component and put into two jaws. Tight it and then take the reading.
खाली ठेवूया असं.
So we are taking the readings. This is a main scale, and this is a vernier scale. So there is a zero is coincided at 34, and vernier scale
line joining.
So MSR means main scale reading. There is zero coincide at 34. So put 34 here. And so now take VSR to find VSR reading, to find coinciding point of vernier scale on main scale,
Which is 1.
so here coincide point is 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. So this 6. So put here 6. And so now we are find LC. So put here LC. Now we are find TR, means total reading. This is formula for total reading. MSR plus LC into VSR. So this is MSR means main scale reading, and LC means this is LC, and VSR means vernier scale reading. So now put here values. MSR is 34, and then LC is 0.02 into VSR 6. So by calculation, this answer is 34.12 mm.
For finding the average value, we should take the measurement of component at 3 different positions. Means first of all we take the measurement of that component at this position, then we have to rotate this and take the reading as this point, then again and this point. After this we have 3 values of TR. To find the average, we should add those TR and divided by 3, we get the average value, and this is our final reading. So friends, this is our second instrument. This is known as vernier height gauge. It is used for measurement the height of the given component. It is as same as the vernier caliper. Its construction is also same as vernier caliper. It consists of vernier scale reading, this is main scale reading, this is locking nut, and this is a jaw, and it consists of only one jaw. The other jaw is itself acts as the surface. And it's the formula for least count of this vernier height gauge. It is same as vernier caliper. So, and its least count is equal to the vernier caliper. So let us start how to measure the dimensions of given component by using vernier height gauge. So first of all, you have to put this vernier scale upward, then place your component at this point, and then fix the movable jaw of vernier height gauge by using locking nut. So after locking the nut or component at given dimension, we have to take the main scale reading. For main scale reading, find out the vernier scale 0 division coincide with which line on main scale. So here it is coincide with the at 45 division on main scale. And then next we have to find for vernier scale reading, find out the division which is division of vernier scale which is coincide with the one division on main scale. So in this case, the division number 36 is coincide with the 8 number division on main scale. So our VSR is 36, and we already find out our main scale reading, that is 45. So now we note down our observation. So the least count of vernier caliper is, we know that, same as vernier caliper, that is 0.02. Now main scale reading, we find out that 45. Vernier scale reading is our 36. So now after calculation, by using this formula, that is total reading, which we use in case of vernier caliper, it is applied to the vernier height gauge. Then after calculation we get the value 72. In this case, we also have to take the reading at 3 different positions as we do in case of vernier caliper. So after that we get 3 values of total readings, and then we have to find that average, that is equals to our final reading.
Now we are going to discuss about the micrometer. This is the micrometer. This is a fixed anvil. This is a movable anvil. This is a main scale. This is a circular scale. This is a semicircular portion used to support the workpiece. We discuss about the micrometer. This is a micrometer. This is a fixed anvil. This is a movable anvil. This is a main scale. This is a circular scale. This is a locking nut. Least count of this micrometer is 0.01 mm. We measure the dimension of the component by using the micrometer. Let us fix this micrometer. Don't tight it so much. Here the reading on the main scale is now 20, and in the circular scale the reading is about 25. Now we have the readings. Then let's calculate it. As you observe, the least count of the micrometer is 0.01 mm. The MSR is 20, VSR is 25, and by using this total reading calculation, we can measure the total reading, which is a 25.5.